Welcome to Parkinson Voice Project Speak Out Home Practice Session. My name is Sarah Deasing. I am a speech language pathologist and certified Speak Out provider. By joining me today, you are working on regaining and retaining your speech and your swallow when you also work with a certified Speak Out provider. Today, we are talking about planets. Say it with intent. Planets. Speak out. Planets. And smile with intent. Excellent. So being in Dallas, we're not too far away from NASA at Houston. So it's not too uncommon to run into somebody who worked for NASA, which is pretty cool. I hope to make it down there someday. So let's start off by taking a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. Our first exercise is the warm-up exercise. So put each syllable up and over. May, me, my, mo, moo. Be more deliberate. May, me, my, mo, moo. And really send your voice way over. May, me, my, mo, moo. And stretch them together even more. May, me, my, mo, moo. Last one, use the most intent yet. May, me, my, mo, moo. Great work on that. Warming up your intent. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. We're practicing focusing on doing one thing at a time with intent. The next exercise is the ah exercise. You are going to open your mouth wide. You are going to project out a steady ah. Ah. And the most that we're going to hold it out for is 10 seconds. And use more intent. You can make your voice clearer than you think that you can. A clear ah. Well done. So if your voice is like ah, that is not clear. So use more intent. Last one, make it your best one. Well done. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. Our next exercise are those wonderful glides that everybody loves. So these are more challenging, but they're also more rewarding. So put your focus into these exercises. You're going to do your ah that you just practiced. You're going to glide up, stop, do your ah again, and then glide down. So we start with those ahs because they get your voice out and projected before you start gliding up or down. Speak out. Ah. Ah. So I like to think of my voice as going out and not as going down so that I still use intent. Speak out more. Keep your mouth open for the whole time. If you close your mouth at any part, then you're going to swallow your voice. That's not going to be sent out with intent. Another glide. And really stretch your voice up. Up and over. Great. We're going to do one last one. Make it your best one. Fantastic. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. For the counting, you're going to stretch and project every number. So not 1, 2, but 1, 2. Speak out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. From 1 again, use more intent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's switch it up a little bit and do 16 with intent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's do that last line starting at 13 with intent. 13, 14, 15, 16. If that was challenging, I suggest that you take out your workbook and practice on that counting exercise. Let's take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. Today we're talking about planets. We're going to read each sentence 2 times, use more intent the second time, emphasize the highlighted words. Who doesn't love space? So let's read about it. Planets move around stars in the vastness of space. Speak out again. Planets move around stars in the vastness of space. Say vastness with intent. Vastness. Earth is full of life, water, and air. Say it again. Earth is full of life, water, and air. Jupiter is a giant planet made mostly of gas. Say it with intent. Jupiter is a giant planet made mostly of gas. Speak out. Mars is dry, cold, and covered in red dust. Use more intent. Mars is dry, cold, and covered in red dust. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. As we go to our conversation exercise, answer the prompts with intent. All right, you ready? How many planets can you name from our solar system? Say it with intent. Did you get all of them? Let's read them with intent. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. How many of those did you get? All of them? And did you say Pluto? Tell me yes or no with intent. You probably learned Pluto in school, but we're going to get to that in the bonus reading. Do you have a favorite planet? Speak out. And if you are in our chat, it's to the right of the live session on our website. If we're watching it on our website, or participating rather, we don't just watch, we participate in the online sessions. And so you can put in your name, where you're from. So I'd be Sarah from Texas, and then you can see the chat. So say with intent, type with intent if you have a favorite planet. I would love to hear why. All right, well, I have a picture for you to describe. Please tell me all of the different colors, the stars, the different things in space that you see with intent. Isn't it just beautiful? Let's go to Dr. Boone's words after we take a sip with intent. For Dr. Boone's words, we are exercising our swallows, so emphasize those G's, the NG's, and the K's. Goo, la, gung, ga, ga. Goo, la, gung, ga, ga. Ku, ka, mung, goo, ka. Ku, ka, mung, goo, ka. Gungla, gungla. Ku, kla, ku, kla. Well done. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. For the bonus reading, read the passage 2 times. Use more intent the second time. So, I wanted to know why Pluto is not a planet anymore. So, if you were wondering, the bonus reading is for you. Speak out. Pluto does not meet all the criteria defined by the International Astronomical Union. Say the name of the union with intent. Every sound. International Astronomical Union. Although it orbits the sun and is roughly spherical, it does not clear its orbital path of other objects. Wow, you gotta really say these words with intent. In 2006, it was reclassified as a dwarf planet. Tell me the year with intent. And what is Pluto called now? Let's say it together with intent. Dwarf planet. From the top. Let's practice every sound with intent, saying the name of the union again. International Astronomical Union. We're going to start from the beginning with intent. Pluto does not meet all the criteria defined by the International Astronomical Union. Next sentence. Although it orbits the sun and is roughly spherical, it does not clear its orbital path of other objects. Start at it does not with intent. It does not clear its orbital path of other objects. In 2006, it was reclassified as a dwarf planet. Thank you for joining me today for today's session on planet. Hopefully you learned something new and you can share that with somebody else while you're using intent. So give yourself a homework assignment. Pick up the phone to call somebody, tell them about your day, ask about theirs, talk to a neighbor when you're out on a walk. Do something to connect with somebody else, have a conversation, whether it's about planets or not, and do it with intent.